What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the Screening Room Podcast. On today's episode, we're going to be recapping Colorado Springs Comic-Con. That's right. Well, at least most of it anyways. We've got Alien Earth, Episode 3. Peacemaker Season 2 has premiered. We got to talk about that. I got movie reviews for Caught Stealing and also The Long Walk. And then we got a brand new trailer from a horror movie called Good Boy. All that and more on the Screening Room Podcast. Listen, it's time to talk about it. Let's go. What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the Screening Room Podcast, Week 7, Episode 7. Ladies and gentlemen, I, of course, am your host, Clep Napier of WeAreCritics.com. And, of course, I got to be here with the team. We're back. It's been a while, but we're back together once again. My man, Miggy Miggs, is in the building. What's up?
Squad! What's up, y'all?
Yeah, you are a little flushed out. I see you are a little flushed out.
We got to tell you.
Listen, we still tweaking things. Don't worry, we're gonna get it right eventually. Maybe episode 100. We'll get it right.
I might just give myself a 10 for next year.
But of course, we couldn't do this without baby girl. Jelly's in the building, looking motherly and beautiful as always,
and out of breath.
Yeah, she came running in here, man, like. The clock was ticking.
That's right.
And then she did, she worked her magic and went to the ladies' room and came up, ready for camera. Ready for camera.
Camera ready.
Professional.
That's Clep always had me like that anyways. He's always like
extremely
like
professional. I only deal with the most professional people who show up 5 minutes before we go live.
How we do it.
That's the nature of the game.
We're doing it live.
And of course, in the background, we got the man, the myth, the legend, the voice of God himself, Mr. Wepa Almega in the building, man. Always good to have you.
Screeners are in the building. What's popping?
Always good to have you here, brother. Of course, running the boards for us with the lovely intro music. Not the actual intro song, but I don't know if you guys are ever here when we do the standby music. That boom bap hip hop horns. That's all Almega there, man. Y'all got to check out the music. It's
thank you.
It's pretty dope. That's why we got it there. So. Before we get the show started, of course, we got about 7 topics that we're going to get into today, ladies and gentlemen, including a couple of movie reviews, light reviews, because I know one of them might still be under embargo till about Tuesday, so I don't want to get us in trouble. But before we get into the show, I want you guys to make sure you're following us. Go find us on YouTube, find us on Facebook, Instagram. Instagram's We Are Critics with an X. That's right. You can find us there, or you go to Facebook. It's Critics with an X. And if you go to YouTube, we are at CritiXtv. That's also with an X, of course. That's how we spell critics around here because, we just like to be different.
Because we're cool. We're cool.
And we're also available on iTunes and Spotify. The Screening Room Podcast is there for you guys. And for more movie news and television news, of course, you guys can follow us at WeAreCritics.com. That's where we primarily put new trailers, new news, information, and stuff that's happening in the movie industry. We got a lot to talk about, man.
It's been a while.
We got a lot to catch up on.
Yes.
Man, you've been gone for 2 weeks.
It was a 2? I thought it was 3. 3 if you count San Diego.
Well, recently these 2
that
we met.
Because we did show in between, but it still feels like.
And you didn't talk about San Diego.
Yeah, no, we didn't even get into that. Like, listen, you saw those boxes in the front over there?
Yeah.
All those boxes of stuff we had to mail to ourselves.
Wow.
Because we wasn't taking it on the plane. Yeah. So there's a lot of free stuff that you get at San Diego Comic-Con.
Sorry, we can't leave this.
Nah. We get so much free stuff that you just can't leave behind. Like I said, but Al, I think you got some stuff in there too, right? Or did you give all your stuff away? You gave it all away?
I gave it all away to the hotel workers that had kids that weren't able to attend. So I would ask them, do you have kids? They're like, yeah. So are you going to San Diego? No. I said, here, give them this and say you went. Man, the smile on their faces made me feel so good. And for me, that was one of my best parts of San Diego.
Nice.
Definitely left an impact.
I think Al just didn't want to bring that shit home.
He's like, you know how much UPS will charge me to ship this across the country?
You know what's crazy though? I expected it to be very, very expensive because there was like 3 boxes over there plus a couple of posters, and it was way cheaper than I thought it was.
Manageable.
Yeah, it was way cheaper than I thought it was going to be. I would say a rental car would probably cost more than what we paid for that. For that, yeah. I was very, very shocked. But shout out to UPS for helping me get the stuff that I haven't even gone through yet. Like there's still stuff in it that I haven't even gone through yet, including my Naked Gun Beaver popcorn bucket.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, he needed to see this.
You've never seen Naked Gun?
No, but like Beaver, I don't recall Beaver. Like, is that a character?
Nice Beaver. Thanks. I just got it stuffed. You don't remember that line in the movie, in the original Naked Gun?
No, Clep. I've seen the movies in between.
Like I said, I love dealing with the professional people who know movies.
Bro, you know how all the we've been watching throughout the years.
Line, man. Yeah, all right. So there's a line in the movie where Frank Drebin meets Priscilla Presley for the first time.
Okay.
And she's on one of those library ladders.
Sure.
And he looks up and he goes, "Nice beaver."
And she has a beaver, like an actual beaver.
And she brings it down. So
wow.
Had it stuffed.
Okay.
So like because of that, I don't know why they did that, because there's not a line in the new one, but they released a beaver popcorn bucket. Just to pay homage.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. So I got that, and my Herbie is still in there.
Oh God.
My Herbies. I haven't even opened my Herbie popcorn bucket yet. But of course, in good fashion, let's get into this. Let's talk about what we're watching right now. What are you guys watching?
I mean, I've been watching that revival, King of the Hill, and it was great. Yeah, it was great. I watched the whole thing, super bingeable. Half an hour, 22-minute episodes. It's great, man. Like.
Wait, you binged the whole thing?
Yeah, it was so bingeable, man. Like I think they only have 10 episodes, and getting back in the loop of hanging out with these characters, man, it was great. It was
so
great.
Judge hasn't lost it.
Nah. For this, at least, it worked out. It worked out very well.
There's more Beavis and Butthead coming too, right?
Really?
Yeah. I
know that they've been doing the show on MTV, but that's like not my vibe no more.
Well, Migs.
Paramount and all that.
Well, Migs.
What up?
I may have every episode already.
Oh, Beavis and Butthead. Wow.
Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah, and like even then, I wasn't like a huge fan. Like it was cool. It was cool, but like if I had to pick one, like King of the Hill would definitely be my animated show from Mike Judge.
Okay.
And I also been watching Twisted Metal on Peacock.
Oh yeah, I forgot
season 2.
That. Oh wait, yeah. I
you said you were watching that, weren't you?
I was, and then at some point I just
got
randomly.
So wild. Like it got so wild. I thought last season was
good
crazy.
Wild or?
Yeah, it's good wild because they don't really like linger on anything. They just introduce crazy ass themes, and you're just like,
Does
wait,
it all
what?
Connect?
Yeah, it's all super video gaming, you know what I mean? But like at one point they're like, we have the Antichrist and like aliens and robots and this killer clown, and like all of it, they don't linger on nothing.
Is Nev Campbell still in this?
Nev Campbell got written out, like she's gone, like she probably, I don't know what happened, but they replaced her and it works. Like, yeah, bro, like it's been solid, and they're doing like the tournament, they're doing
like
the tournament,
like
and it all makes sense. Like if last year you weren't sure where they were going, like we're there now.
Okay.
We're there now. And I just finished episode 9, and it finished weird. So I don't know if that was like the finale.
Yeah.
Or like we get maybe one more episode. I hope to get more. Like the show's been great. I really enjoyed it. Okay. It's silly. It's dumb fun for the summer, right? Like it's legit a blockbuster.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
It's shot well, I'll tell you that.
It looks well.
It looks
the
good.
CGI sometimes a little iffy, like when they try to do like the massive car arena battles. This is like, that stuff gotta be expensive.
Peacock. They weren't really doing that well with Chucky either. It was the CGI was a little wonky, but I mean, otherwise the stories were cool.
But the show's been great, man. Like the new characters they introduce, everything's working out. I see what they're doing with Sweet Tooth. Like flick. Like I can see what they're doing. It's great. Like Will Arnett is great.
Yeah.
Samoa Joe as like the actual physical actor is great.
Yeah.
It's good show, man. Anthony Mackie's still funny.
Yeah.
Like shit's good.
Anthony Mackie, funny.
What about you, Jelly? What are you watching right now?
I wish I had the enthusiasm like Migs here with his shows and stuff. I've been so busy, but like I told you, I watched Death of a Unicorn last night.
Yeah.
that was pretty interesting.
Can't go wrong with
I won't spoil it like I spoiled it from Al, so I'll be quiet about that. But I thought it was pretty interesting. I was wondering where they were gonna go with that. And it took me for a ride.
It's a pretty like ominous like trailer. Like you don't know what this movie is, and it got spoiled for me too. From a picture, I was like, "Damn!" Somebody before, like, I still haven't watched it because of that, but I know where it's going or what it is. But you don't know what you're getting into because of the cast. Like you think that you're getting one thing and it's completely different.
It for sure was like a really fun movie. So if y'all haven't seen it, go ahead and take take
it was a good movie to watch. Honestly, I was in it. I was focused on it and stuff. And then I finished Castlevania Nocturnal.
Oh,
am I saying it right? Yeah, that was really good. And I was just like, so are we getting another season?
Right.
I definitely wanted more, but it did
there's 2 seasons already, right?
2 seasons, yeah. It did feel like that was it. But I wanted more of the characters. I definitely got connected to them. So I hope there's something else they come out with, another season or maybe another show.
Okay.
But it was good. I finally finished it. I pushed through.
It always throws me like when I hear Jelly talk anime and stuff, like, because I'm like so away from that. Like, I don't do anime, people. Like I just
so good.
Someday I will. I promise. Someday
you're gonna sit down.
Maybe when I'm old and just
watch Dragon Ball from the beginning. Watch One Piece from
everything in the world.
Well, you want to know? I used to watch Pokemon and Dragon Ball when I was younger and stuff. Pokemon was
after my time.
Pleb's gonna watch One Piece from the beginning. 18,000 episodes.
I'm gonna go all the way back and do 100 push-ups.
You know what I was looking for though? The one that you told me to watch, and I forgot the name.
Cyberpunk.
Okay, there we go.
I love the logo.
Because once I was done with it, I just felt like empty, and I was like, I need something.
I felt
empty. Like there was like other anime shows, and I would watch the preview, and I'm like, it's not giving. It's not giving. Even it probably is good, but I was like, just fresh off of Castlevania, that I'm just like, I need something close to that. So I'll look into that one.
Sure.
Wow. So talking about anime.
What have you been watching?
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay. Let's talk about what I've been watching. So you guys know I stay in the theater.
Yeah.
I stay in the theater. So I checked out a few movies. One of them was Honey Don't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Honey Don't. It's a really strange film. And strange in a way where it's just like, I don't know what the genre is supposed to be. I mean, it's dark comedy, but at the same time, it's like a murder mystery kind of movie. But when you have people like Chris Evans in it and Charlie Day and Aubrey Plaza, you don't know exactly what you're going to get. Everybody's doing their best character in this film. I'm not going to lie. I walked out of it wanting a little bit more of this murder mystery.
Okay.
Like just the main character, which I can't... name escapes me.
Margaret Qualley.
Yeah, right? Yes, Margaret Qualley. Qualley. She's from.
I mean, she was in The Substance not too long ago. She's been in all types of stuff.
Yes, that's why I remember her from.
She's in Death Stranding too.
And she looks completely different in this movie too. Like she looks very like grounded and relatable. In a way where she was a little. They kind of sexualize her a little bit.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah. So watching her do her detective thing. Well, she's like an investigator, like a private investigator. And her carrying this, she carries it well. And I like that character. I could go for more. Kind of like Benoit from
Onion,
Glass Onion. I could definitely see a series with her, and I hope that there's more in store for her, because it was a cool little predictable, I thought.
Yeah.
Midway through, I was like, "Oh, I think I know."
You figure it out.
Yeah, I was like, "I think I know what's going on."
Like, this is the killer.
Yeah, that kind of thing. But getting there, the colorful characters, the journey there was fun. I had a good time. I liked it. It wasn't a waste of time, and it shot very well too. So, and that was who shot that? That was the name escapes me because I put it in my review. Look up who directed
Honey Don't.
I can't remember. The name escapes me.
Is that how you're supposed to say the title?
It's like
Honey
Don't.
It made me think of Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
And then I'm watching. I watched Peacemaker, of course.
Okay.
And we're gonna talk a little bit about Peacemaker, season 2. There was only one episode that dropped. I didn't get the episodes. I don't really have a Warner Brothers connect. Warner Brothers.
Hit them up.
Oh, a Coen brother. That's right. Honey Don't is a Coen brother.
Oh wow.
Yeah. One half of the Coen brother.
Okay.
Yeah. So you all can already tell what
kind of, how it looks, how it feels.
Yeah. But yeah, Peacemaker season 2. I watched that. We'll talk a little bit about that later on in the show. And then I checked out this little indie film who I'm hoping to talk to the director very soon. The movie is called Pools. Yeah.
That's new. I haven't heard of that one.
And we got to talk a little bit about Pools because it's cool. Because I'm not going to give it a full review, even though I put out a first reaction. But it has Odessa Azion. I guess she's a singer. She looks very familiar. I know I've seen her in many other things. She was in Until Dawn.
Okay.
And there was something else that I saw her in, but I didn't really. I see her face and I recognize her, but I don't really know a lot of her work, and I definitely didn't know her as a singer. And it's a real quirky human study about self-discovery. Girl who's a slacker in college. She's trying to find herself. She had a tragic loss in her life, and it's kind of hindering her from moving forward. So like a lot of the ensemble carry this movie, the people that support her, the people that are in this movie, but she carries the movie all by herself. She brings it to life, the character and stuff like that. So it was just a really relatable, cool little story, nothing crazy. But I do recommend that somebody check it out. Like it's a good Sunday afternoon film. It's called Pools, and it's not out yet. I think it comes out either this weekend or next weekend. But that's basically what I've been watching, stuff like that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Man stays.
What about you? What were you checking out? You watched Peacemaker with me too, right?
Yeah, I watched Peacemaker. I enjoyed it. I don't think it was bad at all. I mean, definitely outrageous scenes. I'll say. And then I was also watching obviously Dexter, the new season.
Nice.
I despise the lady cop. Sorry, folks. When you see her, you'll understand what I'm saying. She's just so weird. And what was the other joint I was watching? Oh my gosh. It just started.
What do you?
Oh, the movie Eeny Meeny.
Oh yeah, you were telling me about this Eeny Meeny, man. What is that?
It's cool. It's one of those race car, a driver movies, and hey, you're the best driver. We need you to do a job, pull a job type John. But it's a female and she kicks total ass in this. I see her as the next Harley Quinn, this shorty. So she proved me here. She's kick ass in the role. The movie is engaging and entertaining. I couldn't stop watching it because normally I side-eye a movie. I was actually not working and actually sat down and watched it. I said, oh man, this is actually pretty cool.
Oh, so you like that meme that I posted just recently? I don't know if you guys saw that meme in my story about when you're watching a movie and you're like doing your laundry.
And then you're just watching the movie.
Yeah, dude, it's so funny. You guys got to see this meme before it disappears. It's in my story on my Instagram. The guy's like folding his clothes and he's watching For Color Girls. And it's on the scene when she's confronting the dude about the HIV. And then he just like stops and he's like, and he gets like really into it. It's like so funny. So that was like your experience, Al?
Yeah, for sure it is. It is.
Yeah.
100. That's on most films.
That's the best way to discover films, though. Like when you're not forcing yourself. It's just something that's on in the background, and then you just get into it. But yeah, I mean that's all we're watching, ladies and gentlemen. Let us know what you're watching. Drop a comment in the comment section below. Let us know what you're watching. Maybe you could put us onto something. Let us know what's cooking, what's out there.
Pitch Jelly and anime.
Yeah. A good anime.
Pitch me an anime.
Yeah, clap too, so I can get into something.
Because the only animes I watch is like Voltron, OG.
Okay.
Put them on something new.
Gen 1 Transformers. Yeah.
Is Transformers an anime?
For sure.
Is it though?
Yeah, for sure.
Did they make it into an anime?
Is it an anime? Let's talk OG Gen 1. Is it considered anime?
The concept is based on Japanese.
That's what
animation,
I'm saying.
So concept-wise, it is, but the Americanized version of Transformers, style-wise, was not anime.
I mean,
Voltron was more anime.
So I would think,
Voltron.
like, wasn't like the original made in Japan, Gen 1? And then it came over, and then the original Gen 1 it. You know what I mean? Like, and then I think the only American Transformers is Beast Wars, bro. And it shows.
I love Beast Wars.
Oh God,
so many people love Beast Wars, but I am not one of them.
Yeah, I mean, if it was your generation, I get it, but like, don't touch the real stuff.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
All. Not at all.
Doesn't touch it, bro.
And you're talking about the latest Transformer, right?
We're talking about OG.
We're talking
about
the old
OG.
Okay.
Like before most of these kids weren't born.
But nonetheless, I would just say, even if it was made in Japan, it doesn't feel like traditional anime again. Like a Voltron, Robotech of the time, stuff like that.
Okay, I'll give you that for sure.
All right, so now we got that out the way. let's get on to the next topic here. Jelly, it's time to talk about the box office tally.
Yes.
Who's making the monies out there this week? We surprisingly there hasn't been any new releases this week. We've got a break.
We looked through it and it was like nothing.
We got a break because I mean in the last few weeks we've had something dropping like every week, and now we finally got a break to kind of see who's really making the money. You know what I mean? So what do we got? Top 5. What's going on?
So the first one, which this threw me for a loop though, because I was at McDonald's with the girls when this popped up on the screen and it said billboards #1 K-pop Demon Hunters Golden. I was like, what? They're on billboards?
Wait, they're on billboards already?
They're on billboards.
It hasn't even been.
I mean, listen, I know all the songs, okay? Me and the girls know all the songs. We have the playlist. Yeah, we have the playlist on Apple Music and we blast it, okay?
But when did this drop?
It's been a while.
It has. That's the thing. It's been a while. It's been on.
Yeah, it's been like #1 show on Netflix for like 10 weeks. I want to say something crazy like that.
Over a month, right?
Yeah, I think
because once it came out, my Skylar was like, "Mom, we gotta sit and watch it," and I sat and watched it with her, and I was like, "Wow, this is actually really good." Like the music really pulled me in. So guys, they are #1 on the list.
Okay.
And they debuted it the 23rd and the 24th, 2 days in the theaters.
Talking about cross-pollination, like billboards and the box office.
And I'm surprised they didn't have McDonald's toys. I'm surprised.
Yeah, no, Hello Kitty Ninja Turtle mix is the toys. Yeah, they have Hello Kitty as Ninja Turtles. Yes. They're green.
Hello Turtle?
Hello Turtle, I guess. Turtles. I didn't keep up with that, so I don't know what made them do that.
I don't know what's going on. All right, so who do we got at #2? I can't believe you started that way though. I thought you would have went down, but you started at #1. Who's #2?
Yeah, I should have started down. We'll do that next week.
Okay.
So #2 is Weapons.
Still making money, huh?
I told you this horror movie is gonna make some money. I told you this.
So I'll go with the total gross as of right now. It's 115 million.
Wow.
I told you. I was like, this was gonna be the next
one. Scream numbers.
I want to see it.
They put a lot of marketing into this. Like it was everywhere for a couple.
Listen, it's great. I think it's a good. I have my issues with it. I don't think it's groundbreaking as a lot of people say it is.
Yeah.
But I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's great. It's as good as Barbarian.
Didn't it say that was something based on a true story or something like that?
Nothing I know.
Because I was like, that makes it even creepier. I'm like,
right?
Unless that was something else I read.
Yeah. No. I think it's a solid film and it deserves everything that's getting right now. Wow, those are big numbers. That's like Scream franchise numbers. Like that's like franchise numbers. Like when you have your core fan base and then you're.
And it's on what, week 3?
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. What do you know what it pulled in this last weekend? Does it say?
The regular gross weapon 15 million.
Jesus.
600.
Wow. Shout out the Weapons, man.
Warner Brothers.
Shout out,
yeah. The third one is Freakier Friday, and they're
well deserved.
Yeah. I want to see them, but I probably won't get a chance to see them in theaters, so I'll be waiting at home to see Freakier Friday.
I mean, so far I'm not shocked at this list. K-pop Demon Hunters, like I said, it's you guys were saying that it's
everywhere.
Man,
like I see it
Sony, man, y'all dropped the ball.
Sony dropped the ball, bro. They thought they were getting a deal by making they made 20 mil profit, and now they're like watching Netflix just rake it in, bro. Rake it in left and right on multiple platforms.
Everyone's talking about it on Facebook.
It's crazy. I know. Yeah, they're kicking themselves.
Yeah, man, that's crazy.
And just for that weekend, I didn't even say how much they made. Just for the weekend, they made 18 million.
Jeez.
For 2 days.
Freaky Friday, huh? Freaky Friday. So I like that movie. I'm not gonna lie. I had a really good time with that. Like I said, franchise movies are expected to do well.
Yeah.
Weapons being in the mix, and even K-pop Demon, like that's not a franchise. That's like but K-pop is big. You know K-pop itself is big. So.
I'm even realizing that.
What's next, right?
What's next?
The concert.
Oh yeah, I can see that happening.
Yeah.
They even have they're doing like K-pop boot camp documentaries on Netflix too. So that's been a thing to watch.
Oh, I did hear about they were like making the band type thing.
Yeah.
I heard about.
I want to see that.
It's real out there.
I like seeing stuff like that.
I heard like it's
the
like
idol culture
camp.
over
It's
there
like
is it's crazy.
It's like a camp, and it's like you age out there, like get out.
Yeah. They are hard on them.
Idol culture and
North
Korea, South Korea,
harder than Diddy.
And Japan.
Anyone walking for
most
cheesecake?
likely.
They be doing that, I'm sure. Yo, go get me some bao down the street.
Not down the street.
Go get that. Yeah. You gotta cross the bridge.
Cross
go get me some
bridge.
bao. Get me some pork dumplings. Make it fast.
I've been craving that lately.
What we got at number 4, or is it number 5?
So number 4 is the Fantastic Four.
What?
Yep.
Perfect.
Still?
Perfect.
So total gross is 257 million.
Ooh, that's horrible.
Mm-hmm.
That is as much as I want to say that's.
I was trying to tell
I would have
you.
said that was nice, but Klep knows better than me.
Nah, it's because they spend way more than that just making it marketing.
Yeah, man.
You know?
I think that was the marketing budget.
That's what I'm saying.
And they're just making.
And they still gotta pay Pedro. he ain't cheap. I can tell you that much.
Pedro ain't even paid yet.
Pedro ain't paid, bro.
The check is pending.
I see DJ in the chat, man. What's up, DJ? I see
what up, DJ.
And then number 5 is The Bad Guys 2. And they totaled at 66 million. Yep, that's Universal.
How do we feel about this list? Like, for the 2 that aren't part of franchises, that's a major deal. Yeah. That's a major, like, you got that whole top 5 is like all franchises except for 2, right?
Right. Weapons.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Weapons and K-pop. Yeah. Demon Slayer.
And that's a new franchise. I tell you that.
Which one?
Demon Hunters.
Oh yeah. I think
they're not stopping.
I think
bro.
Weapons is one and done. I mean, there's talk about a prequel with the lady character that's in the movie.
No spoilers.
Yeah. Oh, you haven't seen
that one?
Nah.
Okay. Well, there's Weapons is there's talk about a prequel spinoff. I don't think it's needed.
As a series?
As a movie.
As a movie.
But I don't think it's needed. Don't talk more because he hasn't seen it yet.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, okay.
No,
I'm surprised I don't got spoiled for you guys yet. But I don't see that really happening. But K-pop, it's about to be a wrap.
Oh yeah.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be a concert. There's gonna be Squishmallows.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. I'm surprised though by now there isn't like
soda pop, Funko Pop, all pop, everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it depends if like Sony sold the rights to that too. They probably tight. You know what I mean? Like,
oh, dude, they probably gave them all in deal.
They gave everything.
If you're saying they didn't really have that much hope in it,
they didn't think it was gonna hit, so they sold it for the low to like a streamer, and Netflix bought it for the low, and now they're just no, their number 1 show.
Shout out to
of
Lewis,
all
man.
time, by the way.
Seriously, because I think they were like number 1 on the billboards for the song Golden, and then like top 10 for the movie or something like that.
Yeah.
And I was just like, it just threw me off. I was like, hold up. I'm like, wow, this is big.
I think most people out there is reacting the same way.
Yeah.
So that's the box office tally for us this week, ladies and gentlemen. You guys, I mean, let us know which one of those top 5 of your favorite movies we got. Number 1 is K-pop Demon Slayer. What was number 2, Jelly?
Weapons.
Weapons. Number 3.
Sorry.
Yeah, get back to it.
Weapons. The Freakier Friday.
Freakier Friday. 4.
The Fantastic Four.
Fantastic Four at 4.
Yeah. And number 5 is The Bad Guys 2.
And The Bad Guys 2, which I'm not even gonna lie, I wasn't checking for.
I haven't seen the first one.
I haven't seen the first one either.
I know people liked it though. People liked it.
I thought Superman was still gonna be in top 5.
Nah,
he's literally like
it's available on digital already. So
no he's number 6.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. So yeah. Well,
he's still up there.
Yeah. All right, let's get into these topics, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a long couple of weeks.
What have you been doing?
And listen, I'm so happy that my people are in the building right now. I see Lewis; he's in the building right now. Shout out to my man Lewis, because so we ended up covering San Diego Comic-Con in the best possible way. Shout out to the Alter Reality family for always having us and letting us touch stages and interview celebrity guests on those stages. So we're going to talk about my time at
I want to hear it,
Colorado Springs.
Tell us all about it.
Did I say San Diego? I thought I just said
we didn't talk about San Diego.
Yeah, but Colorado Springs Comic-Con, it's one of the cons that Altered Reality does. They do great shows. They do Rhode Island, they do TerraCon, they do Anime Con in Boston. And this one is a special one because it's semi-big. I like to call this the pre-show.
Okay.
Because I feel like when this show happens, based on the guests that come to that show, you can kind of get what you're gonna get at Rhode Island, which is the big show. So like when I see what's coming here, I'm like, Rhode Island looks like it's gonna be pretty cool. But yeah, I had an opportunity to not only just kind of maneuver around and be a part of the family, but then they gave me the task of moderating some cool panels. Yeah, man. Listen,
I know you love to do that.
I do. I love talking to the stars and kind of just, having conversation. I like to make them my interview friend. That's going to be my new thing. Be my interview friend. I want you to be my interview friend. I don't want you to feel like I'm drilling you with questions that don't have anything to do with the craft or your passions or beliefs. Like, I just want to talk about what you love about your job, what you love about this industry. And I had an opportunity to share a couple of moments with the kids from Ned's Declassified. As you can see here, this is us looking like classmates. Looking like classmates.
Were you part of that cast at one point?
I mean, I should have been. Nah. Listen, man, that's Daniel, that's Devin and Lindsay. For anyone who's watched the show, you guys know Ned, Cookie, and Maz right here. They were fun, man. They were a blast, and I only know about this show based on someone I was dating. Her daughter was really into the show. I never watched the show unless it was on the television when she was watching the show. So I was familiar with the property, and I was like, you know what, this could be fun. I want to talk with them. And our time on that stage was magical. I'm not even gonna lie, it was absolutely magical. They are a class act, and they are truly who they are. Like, and that was like the best thing. It was so much fun just sitting there and being able to talk to them and watch them and their chemistry and talk about their journey and how they just started their own podcast, which is I gotta ask them about this because it's called Ned's Declassified Podcast Survival Guide, which is a spin on the original title of the show. I want to ask them more about that.
How'd you get away with that?
Yeah, that's literally, dude. And I forgot to ask that.
You're not sued right now.
This will not be the last that you hear, hopefully, of me talking with these guys. I promise you. We talk about some things, so we'll see what happens.
Nice.
But yeah, I gotta know about that. But yeah, man, I mean, that was like one of the best moments of Colorado Springs was being able to talk with them. And do you ever watch this show, Jelly?
Nah,
know about this show?
Is way
you were probably
beyond my time.
Probably aged out just a little bit. I don't think you were like really aged out, but like might have just missed you a little bit.
Yeah. Just over here like, oh, okay.
You guys ever heard of it?
I've heard of it. I heard of the podcast too. So
okay.
The podcast does well.
Fill me in.
I mean, basically, it's that old formula, like that Zach Morris formula. Break the fourth wall, talk to the audience. Devin's character Ned is, he's writing a survival.
You're constantly looking at the camera.
Yeah, and he's giving the audience a survival guide for high school.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So every episode is like some kind of wacky scenario type deal, and he's teaching the audience how to get through it and things like it's cute. It's very fast paced. One of the jokes I made to them, but I was a little serious, was that I felt like the TikTok culture kind of feels like this. Like this show was fast paced to the point where like if it was TikTok clips, it would have hit. Like
what network was it on?
It's not Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a big show, Nickelodeon. So yeah, no, and I
mean, maybe I did see it.
You had to have come by.
Yeah,
at least
it probably passed by me.
Yeah,
and I just
a lot of episodes, like over 100 episodes. I think it was 3 seasons or something like that. So it was on for a while.
She looks familiar.
Yeah. Solid cast, man. They're really cool. Another moment that I got to have while in Colorado was talking with the iconic Dora the Explorer.
Oh,
Dora the Explorer.
I know you would have loved it, Migs. It was.
Yeah, I probably would have fanned out a little bit.
Listen,
a little bit.
Kathleen,
do the voice. Do the voice.
Beautiful people. Yeah. Beautiful people. They brought their husbands through.
Nice.
I believe this was like their first panel together, and I didn't even know that. I wish I would have knew that before, because I would have. And it was also I want to say to the day, the 25th anniversary.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
To the day. It was the 25th anniversary of Dora the Explorer, the original series. And yeah, I didn't know that this was their very first panel together. And it was a wonderful moment. They were nervous. Well, not Kathleen, but Sasha was a little nervous backstage. But she handled herself well. They both handled themselves well. it was good to just talk to them about, you know, their journey and being the first Latina represented cartoon character on the air at the time. Like, it was a big deal.
Yeah, speaking Spanish.
Yeah, speaking Spanish and teaching Spanish.
Teaching Spanish.
I know a lot of kids back then that were like learning Spanish from this show, and the songs were catchy. My first question,
I used to sit there with Dora.
Oh, you used to watch Dora? You used to do?
I used to watch Dora.
Wow. How old were you then?
No.
It's been on for
No, I'm just kidding.
No, but this show was on for a while.
No, it was. But I used to, and plus I had like little cousins with me too, so we would all just we'd all just.
It was just
on.
So in your household, it just runs.
Yeah. Nickelodeon, Disney was always Nick Jr. That was always playing.
But I mean, like specifically Dora, like in the Spanish household, is this like a prerequisite? Is this like the novellas? She was always
there.
The novellas?
Oh no.
Am I saying that right? I don't even know if I'm saying that right.
I think it's more for like English households and you know, maybe bilingual households.
Huge though when she came out.
Oh,
everybody loved Dora. Everybody loved Dora.
What about you? Like big in the family at home? Dora at all?
Well, with my daughter, she liked Dora, but she was also wants to like Caillou. I hated that.
Oh my God, Caillou.
Blues at that.
Getting
at the end point of that, she can enjoy that, you know.
Yeah, I felt like Dora was like
Dora was there, but you know, not too much.
Really?
Yeah.
So she more an American household.
I would say so. Yeah.
And Elmo.
And Sesame Street. Well, yeah. I mean, it's not like you guys would need to watch that show because you already
for sure.
speak your language.
Yeah. No, this is.
I mean, I'm Puerto Rican and I don't know my language.
This show was to like close the bridge. You know what I mean? Like
Kelly should have been watching this show.
I was.
You ain't learned nothing.
We weren't consistent.
You ain't learned nothing.
Listen, I asked my great grandmother if she could teach me. She started and then she left to California. And then every time I asked somebody to teach me, it started with the word and then started speaking in English. And I was like, this ain't working for me.
It's not what I want.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this was a very special moment for me. I had a really, really good time talking with them. Iconic. They're iconic characters, man. And you know, just
I mean, they just got a movie not too long ago, or the character just got a movie not too long ago.
And Kathleen, the original voice of Dora, is now in the newer show. She plays the mom in the newer show.
Oh, that's awesome.
So, yeah, we talked about that. You guys are gonna be seeing clips of this stuff. I'm gonna be putting a lot of clips of the panels from both. And yeah, man, it was a great moment. Another panel that I got to do that I can only talk a little bit about it because some controversial stuff. But,
okay.
I did Starship Troopers, the cast.
Okay.
And I had
Casper Van Diem.
I did Casper. Casper was there. Dina was there. Jake Busey was there.
Wow.
And Ironside was there. Michael Ironside.
Yeah. No, I was just gonna ask you some video game related, but I don't know if you would have even known to ask them that.
Like, there were some video game
how
questions.
they feel about like Hell Divers now, because it's such a like Starship Troopers like almost ripoff. Not really, but
I feel like someone might know. No one brought that up at all. Because I know Casper and Dina have come back for the game. Mm-hmm. They've done voices in the game.
Oh yeah, no, they did recently a new VR game not too long ago.
Yeah, no, listen, it was a great panel. Some crazy moments we'll have to talk about off camera, but it was a very special moment. Like I said, these panels that I did, they weren't really anything that I would have normally jumped at.
Mm-hmm.
Not because I don't think that they're great properties. It's just that like it's not the stuff that people know me for knowing about. Yeah. I usually try to stick to the things that cater to our audiences and things like that. But I gotta say, it was a great experience, and I look forward to doing more out of the box stuff with panels and talking to individuals that I'm familiar with but might not know a lot about. But it was a great experience. Colorado is just shout out to All the Reality again, man, because they really looked out. It was a good time. So yeah, that was my trip to Colorado Springs, man.
That's awesome, Clem. That's great, man. Glad you had a good time. Yeah. Glad you brought back some souvenirs. We'll go through that later.
Right. You should get a box. This. I'm gonna get a box. Like, Clem, you don't really need this. I'm gonna take that one.
So and hopefully I would, you know what I would love to do though. And I know I haven't even talked to you guys, so I'm gonna break it right now.
Break it down.
What I would love to do is moderate a panel with the Screening Room podcast.
Oh,
I would love that.
Like I would like all three of us to moderate a panel. Like I think I think not only for branding purposes, but I just think that the chemistry and the questions and the flow would be awesome if we all three of us tackle the panel. But it's got to be the right panel. Like it's got to be epic.
I agree. So, I agree.
I don't know. We'll figure it out. We got a lot of stuff coming up, so hopefully we can work something out like that. But let's get into the topics some more. And the next topic we're going to talk about. There was one thing that we will talk about that we didn't even get a chance to, but I'll save it for later, like towards the end. But let's talk about a new movie that just got announced. Jelly, you put me onto this because I didn't even know it was on the radar. I think you tagged me in this.
Yes, like that was my second time seeing it, and I was like, what?
Yeah, and it's real. I did the research on it.
That's what I told you.
It's real.
It's real.
You never know, because a lot of these pages, they're not like real legit pages. They just like to post fan stuff, and I was just like, bullshit. Yeah, or bullshit. So I was just like, hold up, this is the second time I see it, and I'm like, I need to ask Kleb, like, is this for real? Please let me know if this is for real. And you're confirming now.
Yeah, so apparently there was an announcement from Warner Brothers that there is going to be a Kobe Bryant film in the works. Yeah. Meaning I think they purchased a script or a script idea.
We talking film, we talking doc?
Like, we're talking film, but it's not a biopic, so to speak. It's primarily based on like the upcoming weeks to his draft. And the working title for it is called With the 8th Pick.
Okay. Yeah. I could see this being a thing.
Yeah. So it's not going to be anything that, I'm assuming they're not going to go there with the death and, the controversy and stuff like that. They're in the marriage stuff that I know about. I think it's just going to primarily focus on his wins in life, which is great. We get to celebrate Kobe because he's a great athlete and a very special person to a lot of people. So, yeah, this thing is in the works, and it's being worked on by the people who did King Richard, which is I like King Richard. I thought it was a solid film. I don't know. What do you guys think about this? You checking for it?
It sounds like a good take.
I'm looking forward to it. Yeah.
I mean, listen. Despite what I'm wearing, I'm not a sports guy.
Yeah.
This is more or less paying homage to the '90s. Bulls were it. So I'm repping my era.
So, but is it true that they want Michael to play?
Michael who?
B. Jordan.
That I didn't hear anything about that. I don't like that idea, but I didn't hear anything. And
if we're going for a young Kobe, we're talking about a 17-year-old.
They had pictures. I don't know if it was the second one I tagged you in, but it did show Michael and him sitting side by side, and Michael B. Jordan like had that look, and I was just like. So is he? What are they doing? I'm like, I don't know how I feel about Michael B. Jordan playing him either. I think we need maybe a fresh face for Kobe.
I could see him being like a producer of this film, and maybe taking this film like when you first mentioned it. The first thing that came to mind was that movie Air that came out not too long ago,
Air,
which was like about the signing of Michael Jordan, right, to Nike contract. So there could be like a really good story in here to be told. So,
I have a pick. I have a pick for Kobe to play Kobe, and I'm not even gonna lie. I'm pretty sure I have footage of me talking to this person about a Kobe movie.
Oh wow!
I have to dig it up. Dennis Green from Bad Boys, Reggie.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. He and I,
Reggie,
I can almost 1,000% promise you that he and I were talking at Colorado.
Okay.
Last year, during an interview I had with him, he talked about working on a Kobe movie. I'm not losing my mind. I'm pretty sure. So I'm gonna have to go check.
What's his actual name? Because
Dennis.
Dennis. Reggie.
Dennis Green.
Reggie.
Yeah, he would be my pick. And I hear he's a baller. He told me he was a baller.
I mean, he got the height too.
Yeah, he's got the look. He kind of resembles a Kobe.
And once they give him the look.
Oh yeah, with the hair. And, oh yeah, dude. I can see it.
Right?
Dennis.
I can see it.
Dennis, you up, bro? You up?
Seriously,
what up?
DJ Gold says, in the name of diversity, Sabrina Carpenter should play Kobe Bryant.
Why not?
Why?
Let's do it. Let's see her ball out.
Oh my God.
She might be able to pull it off. She might have range. We don't know.
Might.
No, Dennis, you're up, bro. You're coming off the bench, bro. whether you like it or not. I think he would be a great pick for that.
Heck yeah.
Going into that. But yeah, Al, what do you think of that? Kobe movie? Yeah, no, do we need it?
Too soon. Give him some more time.
Yeah.
You know, let his story develop, you know, that legacy. And again, there's so many things, too sensitive still. Families and fans are still hurting. You know, so wait. Not yet.
Too soon. Yeah, I mean, listen, Hollywood don't wait for nobody, man. Nowadays, you don't even got to be dead to get a biopic. That's the crazy thing. Like, they're doing biopics for people that are still breathing right now. It's like,
they're giving them their flowers now.
Well, not even giving them their flowers, but
like
it's
your
like
story ain't done.
Yeah, like they can even alter those stories, like because they don't want people to know things because they're still around. I don't know. It's a little weird for me, but yeah, I mean, yeah, as long as it's not like a full biopic, I'm open to seeing what story they actually do tell. But I'm not checking for it. But I think it'd be a great addition to cinema. If done right.
Yeah, these sports movies tend to do well. And like F1 did pretty good this last summer, right? Yeah. So I could see this following that type of lead.
And Kobe, so I feel like a lot of people show up for him.
This is like Pac, you know what I mean? Kobe's like Pac. Like he's gonna get all the love and stuff he deserves. But yeah, that's that, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get on to the next topic here.
I just gotta say though, that was cool. You put up a you know, something I tagged you in, and I was like, oh, so this is actually
you're part of the team.
No, I know, it's just cool. I feel a little special.
Oh,
and I'm like, oh, so, you know, it's legit.
Wow. Damn, have I not been showing love?
Damn,
no.
What the fuck?
Damn, Clap. What are you doing? What are you doing to us?
What the hell?
No, because I see a lot of stuff on Facebook, and I be tagging Club, and I'm like, what's this?
Oh,
so I never got a response from him with this one. So to see it up here, I was like, oh,
that was like literally like one of the last things I added when I was rounding off the list. And yeah, no, I double checked, I looked, and I was like, oh, okay, so it was a thing.
Yeah.
I don't, you know, people embellish the truth a little bit as things. It's like telephone. It's one thing, and then next thing you know, Leonardo DiCaprio's playing.
Yeah, and Kobe. With AI, like anyone can make a poster. You know?
Oh yeah, dude. There's so many fake posters. Dude, if I see one more fake thing about Avengers Doomsday, I'm gonna scream. Like I don't care.
Scream.
I just got a DM about the mask with Jim Carrey. It's like, is this real? And I was like, I doubt it.
Yeah,
it doesn't look.
9 times out of 10, none of it's real. I just heard what's the latest thing that two main actors in Avengers Doomsday are fighting. It's like, so what?
Yeah,
let them fight. That movie better drop when it's supposed to. I don't care if somebody gets punched in the mouth. I want to see my movie when it drops. I don't care. Like this obsession with like reporting
behind
nonsensical news that is not relevant to anything at all. Like who cares?
People fight every day. Bagel for breakfast.
People fight every day, B. People fight every day.
Yeah.
You think all those egos are on set?
Absolutely
and
not.
There's not one little tiff.
Bro, there's gotta be so many, bro. Are you kidding
I'm pretty sure there's somebody there right now that don't like somebody that they're working with. They just ain't said it yet.
Yeah.
Right.
So
I mean, you gotta do the job. You gotta stay professional.
It's like common sense. Ooh, right. News at 11. Two big shot celebrities don't like each other.
Yeah.
Welcome to America. Yeah. Like, yeah, who cares? Yeah. So let's get on to the next thing, ladies and gentlemen. So we talked about what we were watching. A little bit about what we're watching. And one of the shows that we're watching is on its 3rd episode. And I wanted to get a gist of what you guys were feeling. And I know you guys aren't as deep into it as I am.
Yeah.
Al, are you watching Alien Earth at all?
I haven't started yet. I'm seeing good fan reaction and friends of mine that enjoy the franchise told me it's good. They've had very minor changes in the universe apparently, but nothing that makes the show feel like any less that like, it is part of the Alien universe.
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing a talk with one of my friends that I do this to, Brandon, on his channel, Movies and Shaker. We're gonna be doing a recap. I think it's episode 4. I want to be sure that he and I are gonna be talking about next week. So I've watched 1 through 3. You've watched?
I've watched the first episode.
The first episode. Yeah. You haven't touched it.
I tried watching the first episode, and I think I was just so exhausted I passed out.
Yeah. So I'm a little bit of both where you are. You enjoyed the first episode.
Oh, I really enjoyed it. And it wasn't just the sci-fi themes. I mean, no, the sci-fi themes, of course. And being back in this world. But some of these questions for our future as humanity, you know what I mean? It's just like it takes me there, bro, and it engrosses me. And next thing I know, I'm like thinking about all the possibilities and like still watching this awesome show, which is shot so well, and they're spending so much money.
It looks great,
you know, and like those first opening scenes, it's just such a like it just takes me back to the original Alien, you know, and these creatures, right? Like seeing some of the new creatures they're introducing. If you like sci-fi, do yourself a favor. This is like one of the most expensive looking TV shows I've seen in a long time.
It's very sci-fi, ladies and gentlemen, and for that reason, I'm not into it.
It's not for you. Yeah.
It's not that it's not. It's not that it's not for me. I'm watching it. I'm grasping it. I'm understanding it. I just don't really care.
You don't care.
Like, and like how you're like thought provoked and like you're like, I'm watching and I'm just like,
I mean, I'll give you a little spoiler. I'll give you a little spoiler. The fact that they putting these like terminally ill kids in these like permanent adult bodies, like I'm like, bro,
that was great.
What are you doing?
That was great. Episode 1 is fire, bro. I loved episode 1, and I was ready for more. Episode 2 has its moments where it's really good. And then, you know, it's not that it's not good. It's great. It's a really great show. I'm not a sci-fi guy like that.
And the horror in it, it's crazy.
So sci-fi, horror.
And I love the homage to the original, like shot for shot. Everything looks exactly like the OG Alien movie. Like please, people, don't take my reserved reaction as though it's not good, because it's great. Good TV. It's great. It looks great. There's money well spent. The acting is on point. Timothy Olyphant.
The writing is crazy.
Amazing. He reminds me of Brenner.
Yeah.
He reminds me of a Brenner from Stranger Things. It's good. I'm not this is not doing anything for me. I'm gonna keep going back though. Trust me, because I want to be able to talk. I want to have the water cooler conversations with you guys. Maybe something will happen or change my mind. But right now, I'm just like, okay, cool. That episode's down. What's next?
So the showrunner of this show, right? Like, he did Legion before this, and like I was big fan of that show. So I like, if you like Legion. And what else did he do?
That's the same thing.
Noah, man. Like, anyways, like his other show was really good as well. So like, watch this. Just watch it. Just watch it.
You heard the man. Watch this.
Sit down.
Watch this.
Get some popcorn.
Al, you say you're not watching it, huh?
Not yet. I will. I'm going through things, man. You know, I mean, you know, I gotta catch up on watching TV. I got this one thing at a time, brother.
Yeah, no, I mean,
listen, man. No,
listen, you guys can check this show out. It's on every Sunday on FX, Hulu. It's there. I would love to know what people are really thinking of it, because I see the words. People are out there, they're raving about it. But for me, it's just it's steady right now. I don't hate it. I don't love it, but it's done very, very well. I'm just not the demo. That's about it. But we'll see when I do my discussion on Movies and Shakers on episode 4. We'll talk more about it. And that's that topic. So let's get to the next show, right? We talked a little bit about this. I said that this is one of the shows that I'm watching. You guys have not gotten into this at all yet.
What are we talking about?
We're talking about DC's Peacemaker. And I believe Al is the only one that has watched it with me. I thought it was important to watch this because of Superman. You've all seen Superman,
of course.
We were getting a gist of the tone of the DCU. I mean, we got a gist of what it was going to be when we saw Peacemaker season 1. So I was a little. I didn't know what to expect going into season 2.
I really enjoy the first season. I could tell you that.
I'm going to get a little spoilerish on it, but I promise you it's not going to be anything that's like life-changing or it's going to ruin the experience, or especially for you guys if you have not watched Peacemaker season 2 at all. There's only one episode out right now, and if you have not watched it, too bad. There's only one episode and it came out last week. So I'm going to talk a little bit about it.
Did you cry?
No, I didn't cry, but it is a little more, I wouldn't say a little more emotional, because it's still James Gunn and he knows how to bring that emotion even into wacky characters like Peacemaker, played by John Cena. But one of the things that he does in this, and you guys may have seen this online, I don't know if you guys were poking around online, but he has retconned the ending of season 1 in a major way.
I did see some of this. Yes.
In a major way.
Was it a post? Like just a picture?
It's a picture. It's a picture, but people are talking about it too.
You're talking about the Justice
For some
Gang.
reason, I have James Gunn like I have notifications every time he posts something.
Yeah. Did he post it?
I think I saw they said that he posted it, but I saw it from someone else.
Okay. I wouldn't be surprised if he posted it because he likes to get ahead of the talk online. So I want to ask, like, because I know you guys didn't see it, but do you know what it is? What the context is?
Yeah.
Okay, so for those of you who do not know,
you can break it down for me.
I'll get into it a little bit right now. For those who don't know, they retconned the ending of the original season 1 of Peacemaker because during Peacemaker season 1, we were dealing with the original DCEU from the Snyderverse. So he connected Peacemaker to the Aquaman that we already knew, the Flash that we already knew, the Superman that we already knew. He connected it to Snyder's universe. This season, we now know that it's connected to the DCU universe, and we got a new Superman now. We got a Justice Gang now. So he literally changed the characters in the shadow from the original Snyderverse Justice League to the Justice Gang.
Yeah.
I don't hate that.
No, because it didn't add anything in, like it didn't add anything to the show. You know, it was just a cameo by Jason Momoa. Really, the rest was just shadows.
What I don't understand is if he's going to pretend that this has been the universe the entire time. Why are we in a multiverse storyline? So, spoiler alert. Episode 1 is heavily based on a multiverse, based on a joke. You saw Peacemaker season 1,
of course.
Remember the line when he was talking with this guy, Vigilante
brother,
and I'm asking if you don't remember. If you don't, it's fine. But there's a conversation that they're having about.
There's this one very specific line.
There is
within this 8-hour block of TV show.
It might.
Another line.
It might come back to you.
Man, let's go. Shoot.
He asks him about where he keeps his gear, and he said,
"We're talking about Vigilante."
Vigilante asked Chris, "Where does he keep his gear?"
Yeah,
and he said it's in a pocket universe that his dad created.
Okay, yeah, something like that.
Okay, so we find out
because I remember him going in there and like looking at helmets and all that.
So we find out, based on what we know in Superman, that pocket universe where he goes has doors to other places.
Okay, yes, multiverse.
Okay.
So if you're going to retcon the ending of the first season and just pretend that those aren't the heroes that he saw at the end. Why are we going into a multiversal storyline? That was just my question, because he could have just went somewhere.
Hey, the multiverse is hot right now, bro.
I know. Maybe he just wanted to get a leg up. That's just my question. It's not a hate or I don't care. Like, right, I'm enjoying the show. I think it's cool. But it's really heavily relating on
Marvel's work.
Not Marvel's work.
No, they've been doing the work for years now. They're copying their homework, bro.
Okay, if you want to say
listen, I always said they needed to take a writer from Marvel, someone from Marvel, and bring them to DC.
And they did.
And they did. Or James just decided he just wanted to go there.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good move for him.
I'm telling you, and I say this to you all the time, I need something different. Listen, I get it. Everybody loves Superman. Everybody loves Batman. But give me more. So,
Yeah, so I was a little thrown with that, and it was an afterthought because I was enjoying the show. I'm enjoying the show. I'm watching. I'm like, this is some good stuff, But why, if you're gonna retcon that, why do we have to pretend that there's another universe? So I do have one theory, and I could be wrong.
That this is from the Get a Different Universe.
Yes, I think because they show you that clip in the previously on. It's not like a scene that's in the show. It's like previously on. And they give you a recap of season 1, and
they're like, remember?
Yes, and then they show that scene, but it's a totally different scene. Guy Gardner's in it. He has a line.
Yeah,
he trades lines with Hawk Girl.
Yeah,
and then they go on to the show. So in my mind, I'm like, maybe that particular scene is the new universe that we get introduced to, because the timelines are completely opposite. You have Chris that we know in his shitty universe with his shitty origin story, and then you have a hero version of Peacemaker in a different universe. So I'm thinking that scene that they showed us was maybe the other universe, and not Chris's universe that we know. That's the only answer that I can come
you're
up
thinking
with.
we have a new Peacemaker, new Chris altogether.
I don't think that we're gonna get one.
No, I'm saying like from the get, it was just a new one altogether. Like this is not the same Chris we watched on season 1.
Spoiler, like I said, spoiler alert. We do see 2 eventually in that episode. But what I'm saying is that scene that they gave us in the previously on, might not be from the one we know.
Okay,
it might have just been shoehorned in to make us think that, but it's a bait and switch from the new universe that we get introduced to.
This shit gets so complicated.
Exactly.
It really does.
That's the only way it makes sense to me. I mean, I could be wrong, but that's just where my brain is at right now. Al, how did you feel about the Peacemaker episode?
It was a fun episode. Freaky.
It did get freaky.
Why is it freaky?
It did get freaky.
And then
it did get freaky.
Multiverse stuff. Yeah, I'm kind of with you, but what I also think that version of Peacemaker we see there from that also, I think that's the OG, like that Dell, the company he came from, or the Charlton, whatever. So I feel that's that version, because based on what we see throughout the episode, the trophies, the news clippings, I'm like, this dude really feels like the real Peacemaker from the original comics.
Oh,
so there's something happening, and he just effed up with the
and then eventually they talk about it.
We'll see, but for me, he felt so OG and everything and his persona. It was not the Peacemaker we know. It was a legit straight up.
All right, hero. I got a question. We get Eagly back. This is all I care, bro.
Eagly's we haven't seen him yet, but he's in the show.
Eagly's in the show,
but we haven't seen him yet.
Okay,
which is weird. Oh wait, no, we did. Yeah, he was in the beginning. Yeah, he was in the first episode.
I'm in.
But
that's
yeah. But yeah. It was so brief that you don't know what I mean when you watch it. It was so brief that I forgot. Yeah, he's in it.
He gets a hug from his pet eagle.
Yeah. But I mean, I'm in. I'm coming back for episode 2. I'm interested. I hate this week to week shit. I wish there's someone out there that if I know you and you have all these episodes, I'd like to watch them.
Send them too.
Yeah, it's not that I don't want to watch it week to week. It's just I got so much other shit to watch. I just want to get it out the way. Like I don't want to have to tune in every Thursday. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, you can watch this every Thursday on HBO Max.
Okay,
and that is Peacemaker season
2.
All right, let's get to this next thing, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm torn. No, you know what? I'm not torn. Yeah, I'm gonna.
He's torn.
I'm putting 10 toes down right now, and this is the message out to YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Wait, no, I'm in the wrong thing. We skipped one. So you know what? We'll save that one.
He's not torn, y'all.
We'll leave it there, Al. Yeah, we'll put it right there. We'll put it right there. YouTube is in the talk. Well, not in the talks, but I don't know where this came from, but there was word that the ABC contract for the Oscars is expiring in a few years.
Okay.
2028. And YouTube is in the talks of wanting to maybe buy the Oscars
to broadcast
it? To broadcast. This is something that wouldn't come into play until 2029. But it is essentially a play on YouTube wanting to get into the broadcast space. Live events similar to Netflix and WWE and UFC and that stuff. So right now, let's just say that's probably going to be the new thing now with streaming services trying to get into the live event space. There's already a big war for NFL. Everybody wants NFL.
Yeah, I think everybody has NFL.
But they're trying to get it into one place. They're trying to get it in one place.
Yeah,
right.
So now this is, I guess, the talk that YouTube is looking to get. Let me see if I have.
So yeah, it's so odd because I'm not sure how does the Oscars even makes their money? You know what I mean? It's just ad revenue,
and probably all ad revenue. If you think about it, listen, nothing at the Oscars is by accident or by choice.
Well, I know the Academy and all these people that they invite. I don't know if they have to buy tickets. I don't know. These people are wealthy. Why are you going for free?
What I believe happens, and I could be wrong, but this is my assumption, that if we wanted to, we could present, but that comes with a cost. As a studio, let's say I got a new Netflix movie out or I got a new something coming out. I'm like, yo, I got these guys that want to come down. The studio wants to pay for it. They want to come out. And if you're a big enough draw, okay, cool. Let's get them on the stage.
And I'm sure they invite some people when they feel like they can bring some eyes to them and
fill in the seats and stuff like that.
And I'm sure like don't they have
that's
to
how
like
they sell the ads.
Don't you gotta like pay to be to submit your work? Like
I'm not even sure.
Yeah, I think they have to though. Like you have to submit your work. I don't think it's cheap. For them to be like, well, Miguel would like to be nominated as actor of the year, whatever. I don't know the categories.
Oh wait, don't they have like a panel of people who vote on that?
Yeah, well,
I think
it's all the
winners, but like you still gotta submit. Like, well, I would like to be looked. Miguel would like to be.
Yeah, you have to
for his work in Toxic
it's like
Avenger.
It's like the Emmys. It's like the Emmys where they submit their work and then as peers.
Then it gets
they all
then they vote
like that. But I think there's a price for everything when it comes to those things. Everything is a big ad. Everything's and it helps fuel the industry no matter how you look at it. Like if you got that many eyes in one place, then you want to kind of be like, all right, well, you can get placed here if it makes sense for this amount, or you know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna knock the hustle if there is one, you know what I mean, which it probably is, but I'm just saying. But I'm torn with the shift of the industry with the whole like streaming. Like I love like streaming is necessary. Streaming is necessary. But when it comes to broadcasting our award shows, they're not getting the love that they were getting before. Like we've seen what happened to the MTV Movie Awards. It's not what it used to be. And they even tried to do the streaming thing. So having someone like YouTube come in and say that they want to take over the Oscars, like and I know it sounds weird because we're on YouTube, but like, do you see people even caring once it hits YouTube? I feel like there's more eyes on it where it is than where it would go.
I would argue, no, that's not true. I would argue more people in the world have YouTube access to YouTube than like they do access to NBC, Fox, wherever the Oscars may have.
But I will argue that access doesn't translate to views.
No, absolutely, because I got a million choices.
Exactly.
When I get to YouTube, it's like it's what my algorithm, what I've been watching, and even if it's something live and might get suggested, I'm not watching the Oscars anyways.
I'm watching the Oscars, but like, do I want to watch it there? You know what I mean?
Okay, the thing is, you will watch the Oscars no matter where it goes.
That's not true.
That is absolutely true. You personally, because you're like this show is for you. Bro.
Okay, so here's my prerequisites, and fair to say, they match it. As long as I can put it on my TV, I can.
You think people are watching it on their phone? Like
no, I don't have YouTube TV.
But but you don't need YouTube TV.
No, I know that, but a lot of people don't know that.
But the thing is, haven't they been doing like certain things you have to watch? You can watch it through YouTube TV. You can't just get access to it just on YouTube.
that could be a thing too. They might use it as a way to get people to sign up. What did we watch? We watched the Super Bowl on Tubi.
Yeah, free $99
for free. You know what I mean? And most people were probably paying for Paramount Plus to watch it, or paying,
dummies,
because people don't know better. You know what I mean? Like people are gonna go, like you said, they're gonna go where they can go. I'm about the convenience. So as long as I don't gotta pay for something extra, I'm gonna watch it where I can watch it. I have in the past paid to watch something because I was just shit out of luck and I didn't know where to watch it, and I just did whatever I got to do to watch something. But I don't necessarily go to consume television from YouTube.
Right.
There are people that pay for that service, but for me, that's not what my YouTube is for. My YouTube is for podcasts and short clips and information.
Yeah.
It's like, it's an encyclopedia for me.
Yeah.
Listen, if Google is willing to pay the Academy the bag that they need for them to feature their award show on YouTube platform, more power to them. And like the people that we're gonna watch it on Fox or we're gonna watch it on NBC, they're gonna move to wherever it's featured. Now the people that just gonna watch it just because it's like they turn on the channel and like turn on the TV and it's right there, like those, you're not getting those people. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah. And that's where I fall. I don't know, Al. I know you're into you don't mind the streaming. You don't mind having the access on the internet. Does something like that even interest you? Would you watch the Oscars if you can get it on your YouTube?
I mean, I normally don't watch those type of programs.
Okay.
I'm more the music person, and you were talking about is their interest, like the hip hop awards got
yeah
this year, so Does that have a place in streaming? Yeah, I kind of am in agreement with Migs there. The tech and all the accessibility may allow for a broader audience to view this. But then, as you said, is also the knowledge of accessibility, knowing where can you get it? Will these people be educated? How will they be educated? And is that bottom line, teaching people now, does that have a cost associated with it to them where they might pass off to us, pass along?
I don't think we're there yet. I don't think we're there yet. I think we're 50-50 with people transitioning completely towards streaming.
Yeah.
And that's because of us. It's because of Gen X.
Yeah.
It's because of, even a few millennials. Like we got one foot in, one out. We understand both sides of the coin. There will be a time where that generation after us is like, this is the wave. This is where we're at. But we're not there yet. There's too many of us still here to allow that transition to happen.
Yeah, I feel like the people that would watch the Oscars, right? Like they just a little older, you know what I mean? And they do like their programming a little more conventional, right?
Yeah.
So
it's just nothing. You can't beat that.
You can't. Just
turn the TV on.
You've been doing it for 70 years.
It's not difficult, they're looking at all these apps. They're like, "What is this?"
They look at the keyboard and they're like, "Do I type Oscars?"
That's another thing.
How do you type Oscars?
No, listen. That's another thing about this accessibility. Like how, the typing of what you want in YouTube. If you don't have an Apple device that's connected, that lets you drop down the keyboard, that annoys me. And
you're tech savvy.
And it's like the old school phones and you pressing one button at a time.
That's what I'm saying. Think
it's
about
so annoying.
Think about that. The menus aren't as clear cut as they should be. And like you said, I'm tech savvy.
Yeah.
But I honestly hate when I gotta use my TV remote to go through something it's the worst. It's the worst. And I know they got keyboards out there that you can buy for your TV, but it's not marketed.
No, most people don't have those.
Yeah, it's not marketed, but they've been around for years because I used to sell them.
Yeah,
when I worked for Samsung, we had that. But nobody was coming in there. I need a TV remote and a keyboard.
I need the keyboard for my television.
Why you need all this shit?
Why do I need a keyboard? So when you search on YouTube, so you don't have to scroll through the
letters.
What?
Yes.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I don't know. I'm good where the Oscars are right now. I mean, we still got time. 2028 is when the contract with ABC needs to renew. They're looking for a new home. I'm kind of hoping they don't go to YouTube.
We'll see what happens. They got that bag though. Google got the money.
Yeah, they do.
And they're willing to pay for it. And if they want it, they'll get it.
Yeah, I don't know, guys and girls. Let us know what you think about this. YouTube buying the Oscars, the Academy Awards. Do you even watch? I don't even think most people even watch.
I was gonna say too, is it that important? Is it that big?
It's important.
It's important, but I don't to watch it. Is it
it's
that
still
important?
Prestigious. It's still an award show that matters. You know what I mean?
There's not too many of those.
No, because I remember when award shows come, I would run to my TV, sit and watch them. So I'm just wondering, is it that? You say it's a big of a deal, but I'm like, is it that big of a deal? What people are really like?
I think for the Oscars and for the Emmys and the Critics' Choice, I don't even think the Grammys are winning.
Grammys are gone.
I don't even think the Grammys are winning because they don't have the same voting system. Like the Oscars and the Emmys are by the people.
Yeah.
The Grammys is by a panel of people.
Yeah.
Who've been out of touch for a very, very long time.
That's why people always have issues.
Yeah. So you might as well have billboards, hot 100 lists to the Grammys at this point. No, it's not it. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let us know if you even care about YouTube acquiring the Oscars at any point, or any streaming service for that matter, or do you just prefer traditional TV? Talk about it later. All right, guys, let's get into this trailer because we almost got into it when I switched the thing in the back. There's this trailer that dropped. New movie coming.
Yes,
it's Tis the Season.
Tis the season.
Horror season.
Love it.
Love horror.
We love it.
Little trailer that dropped that I heard about. And I'm like, oh, this is cool. And then I read the premise.
I heard about the premise, and I was
horror movie from the perspective of the pet
of the canine
dog
called Good Boy.
Good Boy.
I kind of laughed.
And the dog's name is Indy.
Perfect.
Starring Indy as Good Boy.
Is it like Indiana or is it like
indie film? Yeah.
No, that's his actual name.
Yeah, the dog name is Indy.
Wait, is it an actual dog, or are we talking CG here?
No, this is an actual dog, and they talk about that when they're showing the trailer. They're saying that his performance is like, I'm gonna run it in the background.
They might have to new category in the Oscars next year.
Check out the words in the background. Look at the Dan's best friend. Yeah, this trailer, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who do not know, this is a horror, a supernatural. Sorry, I'm on sci-fi. A supernatural horror film from the perspective of the pet in the house.
Yes.
And this trailer gave me all kinds of anxiety, bro. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm watching this thing and I'm worried about this dog, and they show you absolutely nothing. It premiered at like a festival. It was at South by Southwest, and it was a winner.
Yeah,
at South by Southwest. I love that timing too. By the way, when I pointed, it says one of the year's best horror films so far. I'm sold.
Yeah,
Shudder sometimes puts their names on things that you got to check it out. If Shudder puts a name on it, even if it's bad, you didn't check it out. They're at that point right now with the horror. Yeah, man, this is intense. You haven't watched the trailer yet.
I have not watched the trailer, but
it doesn't give away anything.
I read the premise, and it was like, family adopts a dog from a shelter. The house is haunted. This dog is here to protect the family that just like took him in. And I was like, oh, yes.
They call him the most emotive actor of this generation.
Yeah, he's got my vote. Yeah, so, but it's so different from what we normally get, and it's so out there. And these original ideas, they just do so good in the horror genre, right?
Yeah.
Like, they just do so well, bro. So yeah, this is great. I want to see this. I can't wait.
I am super pumped for this movie. And not only is it going to be, it's coming out October 3rd, ladies and gentlemen. It was just recently announced a couple of days ago that it was going to be a limited release. Now it's getting a wide release.
Because they know. They know.
Well, the hype is real.
People love
the
pets.
Hype. This movie could be absolute shit, but the hype is
Make
real.
$200 million.
Oh yeah, it's gonna do Blair Witch numbers just because of the hype. And that's the kind of horror movie you want, though. You want to have a good enough trailer and premise that it just brings people out.
Bro, dogs are back because Air Bud is coming back too.
Is this real?
Yes.
Oh man, we got to talk about that next week.
Airbud's coming back.
We got to talk about that next week.
That's what I'm saying. Dogs are back, baby.
Yeah, listen, I'm super excited for this. Al, what did you think? Did you see Good Boy, and what do you think of this? I know you're a horror guy like us.
I'm interested. I like that perspective type of thing. Now, from an animal, you're a pet. I mean, again, our pets have so many secrets. If only they could speak.
Yeah.
And now being able to see from their perspective, similar to that last horror movie, right? When we saw from the killer's perspective. It's going to be the new trend, the perspective from certain things. Next thing you know, we're going to see perspective of a New York roach in the street of the hood. You know what I mean?
Caca.
Right? You hit it on the head, though. You said when Shudder puts their name on time, they're like when A24 puts their name on it. All right, I have to see this.
Yeah, you take it a little bit serious.
And you know what's crazy? It's like, now just thinking about the premise, like, where have we seen this before? We got that R-rated comedy last year, Strays.
Oh yeah.
From the perspective of the dogs. It was like Will Ferrell. No, was it Will Ferrell?
Yep. And Jamie Foxx.
So it was like that worked.
Yeah.
Like,
I was not a fan of that movie, by the way.
Nah, but I mean, it's dumb, you know what I mean? Yeah. He's out here trying to.
Oh, you said you're not a fan?
Yeah, I wasn't a fan.
Oh,
it's just raunchy and
it was
dumb.
hilarious. I would just make sure the kids were not
in the room.
That kind of made me turn me off from it, because they were like parents that brought their kids to see that movie.
I don't think did they not see the trailer?
There was the Wretch Bandit trailer, so that's on you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Not. Yeah, once I saw that trailer, I was like, we are not bringing it.
So this film is directed by Ben Leonberg. It is a directing debut.
Good for him.
Yeah, and again, this film is coming out October 3rd, and it will be a wide release. There's no amount of theaters listed yet. We don't know how many theaters, but normally when it's a wide release, we're looking at like 1,200 or more, 1,200 theaters or more. I'm super excited for this, and I can't wait for it to come out.
Good boy.
Good boy. Let's get into some brief movie reviews real quick. So I saw a few films over the week. I saw a lot of films, like even Pools, and then I got another one I gotta watch tonight because I'm interviewing the director tomorrow. And two of these movies that I saw, I really enjoyed. But we're gonna talk. I did the out of theater reactions for these films. I got you, Al. Don't worry about it, buddy. I got you. I got you. We'll do that one. Go ahead, throw it up. Caught Stealing, which is based on a novel by what's the gentleman's name, Al? I got it in there. Let me get to my notes real quick because I don't want to butcher it. We got to talk good.
Darren Aronofsky?
No, that's the director.
Okay.
The book is by Charles Huston. I never read this book, but I saw this at CinemaCon. This was one of the films that they showed us that was up and coming, and based on the trailer and the cast, I was like, I need to see this. Do you see who these two gentlemen are right here? Can you tell who they are?
Yeah, this is Vincent D'Onofrio, and this person I can't tell who he is.
That's Liv.
That Liv Schreiber?
Okay. Yeah.
Who's the guy in the middle? He looked like another version of Johnny Depp.
That's Austin Butler.
Yeah,
that's
Austin
Elvis.
Butler, Elvis.
Come on. Yeah, it's Austin Butler.
The bike
They
ride.
just saturated him a little bit, give him a little bit of contrast, you know. Yeah. Got
He
bike
looked like
ride.
Johnny
Looking
Depp.
as pale as Migs right now.
Yeah, I let me break down my out of the theater reaction for you guys before I kind of tell you what I thought about this thing, because I thought it was very it was a lot darker than I expected it to be. I never read the book, so I didn't know. And the trailer plays as though it's a dark comedy, very playful, very fast-paced, playful.
Bro, it's Darren. I don't.
Yeah,
but his movies are like
it's like a kiss,
they're
kiss,
out
bang,
there,
bang
bro.
kind of vibe. Like,
nah, don't do that. Don't do
no,
that.
I'm talking about.
Don't do that.
No,
Don't do that.
I'm talking about trailer vibe. I'm not talking about the film.
All right,
I saw the film, so it's not that. But the trailer is playful, with a pretty serious premise, but you don't think it's going to go where it goes at all. So I said Darren Aronofsky's Caught Stealing is a nonstop gut punch wrapped in dark humor, based on a Charles Huston novel, but instead it takes place in 1989, New York City. Caught Stealing stays true to its gritty tone, violent nature, and fast-paced humor, led by a talented ensemble who showed up to play. So they all do great.
Great.
They all do a great job. You are believing what you're seeing, and you're also not believing that these people came to do this film. I almost didn't even realize that was Vincent D'Onofrio. When I did, I was like, oh yeah, he is in this movie. But I saw him maybe 3 or 4 times before I realized it was him. Like they're doing the best thing. I continue. I say Austin Butler and Zoe Kravitz's chemistry sets up the heart of the story, while the unpredictable antics of Vincent D'Onofrio, Liv Schreiber, Bad Bunny, he's also in this, and crew raise the stakes to a chair-gripping, edge-of-your-seat thrill ride. There's not a dull moment on the screen.
I did see the trailer.
Can we get a Wepa for Bad Bunny, Al?
Yeah, Wepa, the boy doing his thing.
Yeah, he is. He's
awesome.
all over.
He's awesome in this movie.
Is he?
He's fucking. I need a movie with just him, as like maybe like a buddy cop kind of thing, or like him with someone else.
Yeah,
like someone who can really catapult his acting chops, because he's great in this. He's probably like one of the best characters in this movie. Regina King is in this as well.
Okay.
Ooh, legend, baby.
Yeah. She's in this, doing her thing in this as well. There's some twists and turns in this movie that are just not expected. Zoe Kravitz and her chemistry with this guy is unbelievable. Like you think watching the trailer, you're gonna see like a dark humor rom-com, slapsticky thriller about a heist or money. Do you guys know what the premise is from it?
Nah, bro. Honestly,
so the premise of the film is
the
premise of the film is Austin Butler is tasked by his neighbor, played by Matt Smith from Morbius, for those who don't remember, to watch his cat for him while he go back home to, I think, Scotland or Ireland.
Yeah,
because his dad passed away.
Sure.
While he's away, these thugs show up while he's watching the cat.
Yep.
He's being a friend. He's like, I'm not telling you shit. I don't know where he is. I don't know whatever. And they whoop him up.
Yeah.
So that's where it starts. Then you find out that the guy, Matt Smith's character that went away, has something that belongs to some other people in the mob. And he's taking the fall for it because they think that he's trying to protect them. And that's just the gist of what's going on.
Do they take the cat?
No, they don't take the cat.
Oh.
No. The cat.
I was like, we've seen this movie.
Yeah, no. Oh, yeah. It's not
Keanu?
and it's not Keanu. No. But
Take the cat.
But basically, it gets dark, man. Like I just didn't expect it to go where it was going. Like I expected it to be a little edge of your seat, but there's some stakes in this, man.
Okay.
Some real stakes. Like it's a good ride. Like you watching, you're like, this is gonna be, but it got some teeth.
Okay. There.
It's got some teeth, man.
I think you just put it on my list.
Yeah, it's got some
put
teeth,
it on my
man.
list.
I thoroughly enjoyed this film. It's coming out this coming weekend, guys and girls. If you want to check it out, that is Caught Stealing. Darren Aronofsky. I always get mixed up. Yeah. The guy's great. The cast is wonderful. The premise is fun. You're gonna get what you came to get. You watch that trailer, it's exactly what you're gonna get with a little bit of more shocking stuff. That's all I gotta say. Now, the next film. You might want to go back. I don't know where I put that graphic, but it's in there.
Long Walk.
Next film that we're going to be reviewing for today. This was actually pretty fun. I'm not going to lie.
This was not
The Long
I want to
see it. Wait, you said this was fun?
It was fun.
Really?
It was fun.
I feel like I'd be like this the whole
gut wrenching, but fun. This film,
bro, I don't believe you.
No, listen. Fun.
Don't.
For movie going, it was fun. For emotional distress,
yeah. Like, would you like to be traumatized today?
Right.
Yeah. So I saw The Long Walk, and I can't really get into detail on it because the embargo, I believe, is next week. But I will read my audio theory reaction, which if you want to revisit, you can go to my page, or you can go to We Are Critics, the Instagram, or ClepCX on my page and see what I wrote. But I will read out what I thought about it and then give you a gist of the emotion.
Okay.
So nothing will prepare you for the pain that is The Long Walk. The film is a work of visceral anxiety that takes its time to break your heart while building you up to keep you moving forward. It is an intense human piece about the measure of man, morals, and brotherhood. At every step, you feel like you're a part of this amazing ensemble led by emotional and brilliant performances of Cooper Hoffman and David Johnson. My best and safest advice is don't get too attached.
Yeah.
A lot of dying.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, I know you can't talk about it. But I'm familiar with the story and it's messed up, dude. It's messed up. And I don't know how the ending will be. And I don't need you to like say anything, but yeah, it was a weird ending in the novel. Not weird, like in a bad way.
I wonder if it's the same. We'll talk about it.
I mean,
I won't spoil it, but I want to know what you know.
It's almost like a dream state. It ends somewhat like you're in a dream state almost, and like you don't know at this point like whether you can believe your narrator, right? Like,
that's
yeah. Just because like the trauma of the situation, right?
Yeah. That's nothing like
so.
That
okay, all right. We will talk more in depth off camera, but no, you said it. Don't get too attached to any of these characters. Doesn't matter how much you like them.
Yeah.
Because if you don't keep up the pace, you got to go, and you signed up for this.
Yeah. So for those who don't know the premise of this film, basically it is based on Richard Bachman, aka Stephen King. He wrote this short story, right?
It's a novel.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a very lengthy book.
Not lengthy, but a couple 100 pages, maybe.
I've never read the book,
something.
But I do know the premise. These gentlemen were in a dystopian type of time.
Future, yeah.
It doesn't look futuristic. Trust me, it looks normal, grounded, very gritty. They sign up to something that's similar to like signing up to the service for your country. They're being tested to see, if humanity can move forward or if laziness is going to take over, type of deal. And they have to walk until there is only one of them left, and they must keep at a pace of 3 miles per hour. Otherwise, they get 3 warnings, and at that third warning, you get your ticket.
Yeah, you get your ticket, boy.
You get your ticket.
And it doesn't sound like, oh, you're just walking 3 miles an hour. I got that. Okay, cool. Now, have you done it for 11 days in a row?
Non-stop?
Non-stop, yeah.
They get water.
How about, they get a canteen.
What you brought.
Okay. So that's
now they throw in food. I don't recall. It's been a while. It's been
you know. Get water.
But I don't know. I don't know what they get.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know. I just know that you'll sweat watching this movie.
Yeah.
You might want to bring some armpit dampers because it's a thrill ride. I mean, in the cast, man. I don't know Cooper, but you know, we got Wang, what's his name? Ben Wang from Karate Kid.
Ben Wang is going to be
he's awesome in this movie.
He's awesome in this movie. He's got one of the big leads in the next Hunger Game movie.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, Ben Wang is awesome in this movie. David Johnson, who we remember from Romulus, Alien Romulus.
He's great. Yeah.
Great in this movie. That dude, he's like, I wouldn't be surprised. Remember when we were talking that T'Challa talk?
He lands it. I can see that.
He'd be the only one other than Dempsey. The only thing I don't know if he could do the accent or whatever. I don't know, but we'll see. But I like him. I like him. He's good.
Yeah.
Who else? This time I don't remember his name, but everyone is. Listen, everybody gets good screen time. They're all great actors. They really bring this thing home, and they will pull you in.
Hamill, how's Hamill?
Hamill. Who is him? What's his character?
He's a colonel.
Hamill. Oh,
Mark
my
Hamill,
bad.
yes.
I thought you were talking about
Hamill.
Terrifying.
Yeah, that's great. That sounds perfect.
Absolutely.
That sounds perfect.
Absolutely terrifying. Yeah. In the best possible way. Yes. He was the best casting. For everybody is there to do their job, and they all do a great job. You will care for everyone, even the people you're not supposed to like.
Yeah.
You'll have a little bit of compassion at some point. The Long Walk, ladies and gentlemen. This movie is pretty intense. What do you think of it?
I feel like I'm out of breath. Like that, it's movies like that. I think with Stephen King, like I always have to like prepare myself because I just don't know what to expect.
These are my favorite Stephen King stories. Horror's great, suspense is great, but when he's doing these human pieces,
I know,
like Stand By Me and stuff like I'm all in.
Yeah,
Misery, I'm all in. Like,
so
it's so funny because they're all that.
Yeah.
They're all that human pieces.
I do want to make a correction.
Doesn't get
Caught Stealing is it comes out the 29th. This comes out this coming weekend.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I as much as I want to see this clip, you can't bring me to that theater. Like you can't make me watch that.
Really?
I'm like, I'll probably watch it at home eventually, but like I'm not willing. I don't want to put myself through that.
I will tell you this: if you do go see this movie,
you put yourself through it.
And I will say this to anybody. I will say this to anyone: if you do go see this movie, do not see it at Adobe.
Because the pow, it's gonna be too much. Yeah.
Trust me on this.
Yeah,
do not see this. Do not see this in a theater.
It is that like whatever you're feeling, you're gonna be like,
and I'm so emotional right now.
Oh no, yeah.
I'm just like,
I'm just gonna just don't go anywhere where the sound is top notch.
Yeah.
Damn, so no X Plus.
Because when you punch your ticket,
I mean that's a pretty raw. It's a bigger theater. Most Adobe theaters are kind of like packed.
Okay.
I'm warning you. I'm just warning because
I don't know. I probably won't see it in theater.
I saw it in a private screening room. I wasn't even in a theater. I saw it in like a room this size. Maybe.
Were you jumping?
I wasn't jumping, but it was like God damn.
Yeah.
Like it was like damn, like
depression.
Yeah, bro.
Automatic depression. Yeah, it was such a tough story.
And I'll be real, like you don't really. It didn't make me feel depressed. It just was like, God, dude.
Maybe because of the book, and they're probably.
Well, yeah, he's just all imagination. Like you're seeing it, and I think they do a really good job with the tone. You know, I mean, I can't really talk much. Yeah, but I mean, that's it, guys. That's The Long Walk. Like I said, it's in theaters on the 12th, August 12th. And then again, if you're interested in the other film, which was Caught Stealing, it is in. Yes, I'm sorry. Yeah, September 12th.
I was like, wait, we wait past.
Yeah, why am I saying this? I'm tripping. Yeah, September 12th. Sorry, September 12th, August 29th for Caught Stealing, September 12th for The Long Walk. And that's it for the show, ladies and gentlemen. That's all we got to talk about. Al, you interested in seeing any of these movies?
The Long Walk for sure. I like those songs that make me feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And the way you were selling it, man, I cannot wait to put my speakers on blast, terrify my neighbors.
I might get swatted that night.
They're gonna be like, yo,
SWAT team out there.
The cops are definitely getting called the night that Al was watching The Long Walk at Home. Yeah, that's the show for me, ladies and gentlemen. I do want to stress this right here, though, ladies and gentlemen. I got my hands on this toxic. Can you pass that?
I was gonna ask you about that too.
You know, I got my popcorn.
10. This is real 10.
It's a popcorn bucket, ladies and gentlemen. The latest popcorn bucket that I have in my possession is a Toxic Avenger popcorn bucket that is available right now at Cinemark. Yeah, I got this at Cinemark, I believe. Listen, I travel. I don't care. I'll just drive to it. It has a cover, which is cool. It's got the little Toxic logo on the inside there. I don't know if you can
see it.
I see it.
I see it.
Let's see. Toxic Avenger logo right there. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing a giveaway because I have an extra one. I have two. So if you guys are Toxic Avenger fans, stay tuned for that giveaway because we're gonna be giving this away. It hits theaters August 29th. I have seen the film. We talked a little bit about it on here on one of our older shows with the horrible audio. So if you want to go check that out, it's there. Or you could just read my out of the theater reaction, which the Toxic Avenger page itself shared and absolutely kind of liked. They dug with what I had to say about it. Yeah, I like this. This is probably one of my favorites.
Yeah,
it's so on brand. It's so on theme. It's so simple. Yeah. So
we like it.
Toxic Avenger, ladies and gentlemen, it's in theaters 29th of August this weekend. Get yourself a popcorn bucket too while you're at it.
Definitely every episode we do have a different bucket.
Yeah, we can do that, especially if it's like a newer one that's coming out. You know, what I mean? We can. Cool. We'll give you guys some free promo unless you want to show love and
send it
or throw some money at us to talk about it. You know what I mean?
I like that.
Yeah. Well, I guess my airplay is down, and that is all we have.
Our time is up
for today for the Screening Room Podcast, ladies and gentlemen. We want to thank you for showing up and spending time with us this evening. I'm Clep Napier. You guys can find me at ClepCX on all social media. WeAreCritics.com is where we talk primarily movies, television, pop culture, and all that good stuff. Find us on YouTube, CritiXtv, Instagram, We Are Critics, and Facebook, Critics, with an X, of course. And that's all I got to say. Migs, where can they find you?
Here, next week.
And every week.
Yep.
Here.
Yep.
Here. Jelly, where can they find you?
At Miss Jelly CX. I was gonna say Miss PB. Miss Jelly CX. Yep, on Instagram. Hit me up on there.
All right. And Al Mega in the background. Want to thank you for being the voice of reason in the background. Where can they find you, sir?
Anywhere, Comic Crusaders, baby. And if you just want to follow me, it's the real Al Mega. And if you want to follow some music, it's Big Wepa Music Studios, baby.
Big
Wepa.
And yeah, ladies and
gentlemen, daily the songs too. So check them out.
Yeah. And you can find us, me, and maybe I'll bring these guys along with me. I will be at TerraCon this coming weekend in Massachusetts. Again, another altered reality Comic-Con, and this one is for the horror genre. We love the horror genre, and I want to make sure I give you guys all the info where we're going to be, because it's going to be in Marlborough, Mass, at the Royal Plaza Trade Center. That's where we're going to be this weekend for TerraCon, and I will be moderating. You guys ready for this?
Nah, let's hear it.
Elvira.
Very nice. Let's hear it.
Predator cast. Bill Duke.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yes. And there's another gentleman as well. Let me get that name for you guys, just so I know I got it. I just got the email, so I'm so unprepared about it.
Like I'm still signing the papers.
Yeah. No, I got the list from my guy. The team, they told me what panels I was going to be doing, and I wanted to mention it, but let me get the details so you guys know what we got going on. My man, where you at?
Pleb's like, y'all got to come see me.
Yeah, please come
check out the
come
panels.
Not even just check me out. Like a lot of my guys, Richard Chavez is going to be there.
Okay.
A lot. Listen,
okay.
A lot of guys that on this team, they all work hard, just as hard, and they're going to be doing panels. And it'd be nice to see people that we know that show up to these things. Like I don't mind a new audience. But one of my goals is to eventually get people who know me, who know who we are and what we do, come out and show love at these conventions. I don't even care if you just come sit for an hour and watch us do our thing. like it'd just be good to see familiar faces out there showing love.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, definitely not even just for me. Come out for everybody. If you know somebody that's on the moderating team with us, come out and show them love, man. Just for a little bit. Buy your ticket, come out and just watch us talk to your favorite stars, your favorite celebrities.
You might meet some cool people.
You might meet some cool people. Maybe you're the cool people that we meet.
That's
you know
right.
what I mean? So again, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I gotta say for today. We will see you next week. We will see you next week because I'm only working one day of the con next week, so I'll be able to do a show next Sunday. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, see you soon.